All right, so decided to make a troll shaman because everybody needs a troll shaman. Currently level 20, so what I did, I figured out y'all didn't want to see the mine stuff like that. So I did that and the beginning quest here. So what I'm going to do on this is a little different. I am going to run the hot zones once in a while, but I'm going to try to follow the hero's journey. So right now I am on the last quest on becoming a hero, which basically ends the stuff in Crescent Reach, except for the Council of Six. So these are low level. I'm going to do them just because I kind of want to. I'm going to try to fill up all of these as we go. To be honest, I forgot all about this. Um, so I said they're very low level. So I'm going to run these after this thing is just introduction. The quest I'm going to do right now is this last one here. It's called Atkins, which is the guy who goes, it things to go bump in the night, the ogre spirit. So it's up on the third floor in the city in Crescent Reach, and we gotta go all the way in here. We gotta go, it's way in there. Um, so I'm playing with a warrior, and some of my skills here are not quite up to date. So at some point we're gonna start doing skill races. I won't subject y'all to that. So I'm gonna run this quest. That should finish up, except for running the council quest, and those I'll do someday I'm busy. Those are mostly just running around doing stuff. And it's got so sitting there. Doesn't seem like a good place to just sit. Now, I'll see if I remember this quest. It's like ways in here. Oop, you're gonna get aggro and all kinds of stuff. And to be honest, I like playing a shaman. They're, especially at higher levels, get to be very, very powerful. Uh, kind of, I think, a boring class to play at lower level, but you do get nice DOTs and get get a lot of tools in the toolbox with them. Probably, I think I played one up to about level 85 before, and I think it's probably my second favorite class to play after Shadow Knight. Shadow Knights just have so many tools in their tool belt to do stuff. They're hard to beat. Not to mention when you get up there and have a lot of AAs, you have a lot of abilities. Have a There's a short video somewhere on the this latest EverQuest playlist with all the AAs I got, and I leveled from I think like 113 to 114, and it's just crazy. I think now at 115 I have something like 46,000 AA points. I got like 6 toolbars full of various buttons. It's just absolutely insane. So we got to work our way in here. If you look at the map where we're going, it's all the way in here. I don't know where we're at. Where are we at? Yeah, so it's not too bad. And if you're playing through, I would do all the quests you can get in this zone and do everything you can. You're going to miss the XP from this zone. The modifiers are absolutely insane. Um, I think Velcator is about the only other place that I level faster than in this area. Velcator's, but and you only do that in Velcator's if you have a paid account. This account's currently not paid. Got played as long as possible without getting paid. Nice to see. There you go. Upgrade, upgrade. I probably will when I get up to like 50, but until then, I think I can do it without. Now, one thing that irritates me with Shaman, they do use a lot of mana, so you got to learn to do the cannibalize dance. Ugh. too much work. But, as long as you're playing for fun, it's not that big of a deal. As I said, I like the shaman. They get haste for warriors. They get slow, like I just cast right here to slow them up down. Overall, it's a force multiplier. I am playing this on a different account than my Froglock monk, and my idea is that when I get this to level 70, I might start to dual box them. I don't know how that would work with trying to record at the same time, but I might try it. I used to triple box, but man, it became tiring. Cast Frenzy, so I hit harder and faster. Always a good thing. Yeah, so I thought should be getting closer to 21. Try to get that before we hit the final boss. For those that have watched my Froglock movies, tell my tank is not nearly as powerful. Got 1,400 hit points. The paid account would have about 3,000 hit points by this level and hit harder. So kind of to readjust my expectations compared to what I could do in a monk. All right, how close are we? All right, let's kill one of these guys down here just so we can level. Oh, come on. Oops. I'll just be close enough. There we go. I can't remember if I get any spells. I mean, I know I get spells, but I didn't buy all spells. A lot of them are. That's what I thought. There wasn't a good spell at 21. That's fine. You just need to med up. Get ready to fight. For those of you that play the games early on, you know how this goes. And I played a Castros. My very first team was a cleric. I didn't last long as a cleric because I sucked at it. Um, I played a wizard. It was my first main character. First one I made it to 50. And can't remember if it was level 30 or 35 where you no longer had to stare um, at your spell book when you're meditating. And I was in High Hole Pass in a basement, and I dinged the level that you no longer had to look at the spell book the night before they patched that out of the game. I'm like, seriously, I went through all this and then you take it out? It's right. It was great to be able to actually watch the fights because I mean it was getting really kind of boring, especially as a wizard, where you know you don't really have much to do a lot of time. At least not early on in the game. You just sat there. You know, before the tanks had really good weapons, they couldn't taunt worth anything. And you know, luckily I played with a group most of the time. The cleric in the group, we had a deal going that if she had mana, I could tank on the wizard. It was great fun. Kill the ogre chief. First, we shall talk to him. Hello, ogre chief. How are you doing? We are not going anywhere. Die. I shall not die. I shall kill you. But you're already dead. I'll kill you again. Let's see, it's pretty easy for last name mom in the zone. Not that I mind. So we're gonna get one for here. And then we're gonna get also one for finishing up that section. So 2 pieces of it. Easy peasy. Then we'll try to run back out of here. Dun, dun, dun. That guy must be really bored. He's just sitting there. Do you buff him? I'll buff him just for fun. Yeah, it's one fun thing playing a buffing class. You can't just, just go around tossing buffs at people. It's always fun. You always appreciate when somebody puts buffs on you. Whoa, I'm on fire. Oh. All right. Run down, 1 floor down. Get up there. See, I got spoiled with a monk when I played through this one. I just jumped down. Safe fall, not a problem. So as I said, now I got to run a bunch of these quests for the council. They're hiding in one of these rooms up here somewhere. I think this one. So I got the first one, prove your worth, and you basically have to talk to one of these at a time. I don't think you can get more than one quest at a time. Let's try it. No. So I have one quest, I can't get the other ones. And it's pretty much running errands for the council members, picking up stuff on the ground. Some of them are a royal pain to find. So I'm not gonna lie, some of them I'm probably gonna look up exactly where they're at because this is gonna give me like hardly any XP. So not really worth doing. I don't have to do them. But I figured out I've never done this beginning to end. Well, I'm not sure I can ever get to the end. But this one, now we can go out to the moor, start to do these. But I figured out I'll finish these up and outside of recording, and then I will record when we go back out to the moors. I can't remember if there's a reward for this one or not. I don't think there is. Maybe. Oh yeah, so you get this one. It's like reward for everything. Um, so get some gear from this thing. If you're starting new on a server and you have absolutely nothing, then it's worth doing. I mean, like even here, this is doubling your AC. Get hit point and mana regen, which again, it's a shaman. It's not a bad thing. So you get different gear. This one gives you bonus to healing. Can't remember if there's a spell effect on that one. No. This one saves you 10% mana. Not a bad thing. And this one extends your buffs by 15%. So they might be, some of them are worse than some gear you can get in the game, but sometimes getting those bonuses, especially like extend your buffs, just makes the game so much more fun to play. If you have a 30-minute buff, 15% extra, it's an extra 5-6 minutes between each buff, and you'll see those kind of enhancements in gear the further up or level you get. But for now, I will see you next time.